On January 29th, Oprah Gail Winfrey celebrated her 69th birthday. She was born in Kosciuszko, Mississippi, to a housemaid and lived in poverty for her infant years. It wasn't all doom and gloom as she spent those years with her grandmother, Hattie Mae, who helped her develop a passion for books. This equipped her with the knowledge that allowed her to skip kindergarten to first grade after writing a letter to her teacher, "I don't think I belong here because I know a lot of big words." The rest is now history. Today, there isn't one word that can't be used to describe her. Actress, author, billionaire, philanthropist, legend, TV host, producer, award winner, we can go on forever. So instead, to celebrate the momentous feat, we've compiled a list of her most iconic moments. OWN network launch. Winfrey's journey to becoming a media mogul started when she studied communication at Tennessee State University. Shortly after, she was offered a job as a co-anchor on WJZ-TV in Baltimore, but was fired after only a year and told by a producer she wasn't fit for TV news. Ouch! The experience shook Winfrey, but it didn't stop her from launching a highly successful syndicated talk show that has lasted over 25 years and solidified her status as a prominent and influential woman. She has interviewed everyone from British royals and Ellen DeGeneres to Whitney Houston, Rihanna, and Lance Armstrong, and one other especially iconic figure that we'll mention later. Oprah Winfrey's OWN network launched on New Year's Day in 2011 and initially attracted over 1 million viewers. However, due to a lack of shows featuring Winfrey, the audience soon lost interest. Since then, the network has bounced back, and it currently draws around 329,000 viewers on average. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. On the premiere of her show's 19th season, Oprah Winfrey gave away 276 brand new Pontiac G6 cars to her selected audience members. I know what you're thinking. I wish I was there. So do we. The audience was pre-selected because they were in need of a car. The joy and excitement in the studio were palpable as Winfrey was ecstatic, jumping up and down on stage as she shouted the now iconic slogan, "You get a car!" The generosity of the hostess was not limited to this occasion. Throughout the years, she gifted trips to Disney World, college scholarships, homes for Hurricane Katrina victims, 2012 VW Beetles, and even an 8-day trip to Australia. The show was filled with shrills of pure joy, and even now the thought of it still brings a smile to Oprah's face and ours. Oprah Winfrey's 67-pound weight loss. Oprah's weight has been a public topic for a long time. She had tried every diet known before she stumbled on OptiFast, a liquid protein diet. She did that for 4 months before revealing the results. In 1988, during an episode of her talk show, Winfrey made a significant impression by wearing a pair of size 10 Calvin Klein jeans, which was her smallest size in years. She had originally saved those jeans from her days working in Baltimore and used them as a goal to aspire to. Originally, she was 212 pounds and had dropped to 145 pounds. To celebrate, she wheeled in a wagon filled with animal fat onto the show, representing the 67 pounds she had lost through the diet. However, Winfrey now considers this episode as her biggest, fattest mistake. For one, her metabolism was shot. 2 weeks after she returned to real food, she was up 10 pounds. Since she wasn't exercising, there was nothing her body could do but regain the weight. She expressed in a 2010 TV special with Barbara Walters that she realized she did herself a disservice by focusing too much on her external appearance and realized that overeating for her was a result of being out of balance and using food as a comfort for stress. Winfrey has since learned that a balanced approach to diet and wellness is more important. Oprah's Book Club. Remember that we told you about Oprah's love for books? In 1996, Winfrey launched her book club and selected books that generated discussion, sparked enlightenment, helped shed light on emerging authors, and reacquaint us with classics. It's been a huge success amongst bibliophiles and has garnered widespread attention on what book Oprah will pick next. A year after launching her book club, Oprah spoke of a woman on the show that said that has stuck with her to this day, and that she had never read an entire book before joining the club. She realized then that the power of reading, the ability to explore other worlds through books, is something that changed her life. And the idea that she could offer that same experience to someone else was one of her proudest moments. Still, Oprah's book club hasn't been free from controversy. When it comes to books, Oprah takes her role as a leader in the literary world seriously. However, in 2005, she was deceived. She selected James Fry's A Million Little Pieces as a part of her book club, which gave it a significant boost in recognition. Unfortunately, it was later revealed that some parts of the book were embellished and fabricated, leading to a fallout. She re-invited Fry onto her show to confront him about the book, asking pointed questions about the truthfulness of his book and whether he felt he had misled his readers. Fry eventually admitted to making false claims in the book. Oprah at Neverland. One of Oprah's biggest television interviews is with the king of pop, Michael Jackson. This is the most watched television interview in history, which racked up a whopping 100 million viewers. Imagine what that number would have been in the YouTube days. At the time, he was notoriously known to be private, and it was his first interview in over 14 years. In 1993, Oprah was invited onto the Neverland Ranch, where he opened up to her about his relationship with his father, the impact it had on his childhood, and his plastic surgery claims. Although Jackson was hesitant to discuss certain aspects of his personal life, he did address his skin lightening and the rumors surrounding it. Credit to Oprah, the conversation was candid, and he even shared his thoughts on missing out on his childhood. Despite not giving a straight answer when he was asked about his virginity, Jackson maintained that he is a gentleman and that it was a private matter that he preferred not to discuss publicly. This interview took place prior to the child abuse allegations he faced in the same year. International Best Dressed. At the 76th Academy Awards in 2004, Oprah made a statement in a stunning gray wrap dress designed by Gianfranco Ferrari. This fashion choice caught the attention of Vanity Fair magazine, who included Oprah on their annual International Best Dressed list for the first time. Oprah considers Ferrari one of her favorite designers and has been seen wearing his designs on several occasions. Other notable figures who have been dressed by Ferrari include Princess Diana, Sophia Loren, and Queen Rania of Jordan. She's in good company. Oprah has since stated that her fashion icons are Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis and Coco Chanel, and has become known for her elegant and sophisticated fashion sense. The Vanity Fair Best Dressed list originated in the 1920s and gained prominence under the guidance of the iconic fashion expert Eleanor Lambert when she accepted a major award for Selma. At the 2015 NAACP Awards, Oprah Winfrey received the award for Outstanding Motion Picture for the film Selma. Directed by Ava DuVernay, the film tells the story of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and the events surrounding the 1965 voting rights marches in Alabama. Winfrey, who served as a producer on the film, spoke about the significance of Selma during her acceptance speech. She emphasized the importance of knowing one's history and heritage in order to understand where one is going and to claim the glory. As Oprah accepted the award, she said, "We did this movie because we wanted to tell their story, our story." Her powerful Golden Globe speech. Winfrey received the prestigious Cecil B. DeMille Award at the 2018 Golden Globe Awards. Her acceptance speech, which was the most impactful of the night, received a standing ovation from the audience. As the first Black woman to receive this honor, which recognizes individuals for their outstanding contributions to the entertainment industry, Winfrey brought attention to the #MeToo movement and empowered young girls across the globe. Many famous individuals, such as Bella Hadid, Pharrell Williams, and Mariah Carey, expressed their admiration for the media mogul on social media after the show. Here's a snippet from the speech. "What I know for sure is that speaking your truth is the most powerful tool we all have, and I'm especially proud and inspired by all the women who have felt strong enough and empowered enough to speak up and share their personal stories." She continued by saying, "For too long, women have not been heard or believed if they dare to speak their truth to the power of those men. But their time is up. I want all the girls watching here and now to know that a new day is on the horizon. And when that new day finally dawns, it will be because of a lot of magnificent women, many of whom are right here in this room tonight, and some pretty phenomenal men fighting hard to make sure that they become the leaders who take us to the time when nobody ever has to say me too again."